My name's Craig. The reason that we joined this program was for our son Lucas, who is diagnosed with ADHD, and yeah, that would definitely be the reason. And we have my wife and I, Stacy. We have four kids, two boys, 17, 12, and two girls, 10 and 8. And yeah, just living through ADHD and I guess the impacts that can have on your entire family unit. So we homeschool Lucas. We haven't always homeschooled Lucas, but we did pull him out of regular school as we were able to control his environment a little bit more. It was really tough to get Lucas to and from, on and off the bus, I guess. The emotions were saved for us. And although he always did well at school, never struggled getting good marks, it definitely had an impact and had an even bigger impact when he got home on his siblings and behaviors, yelling, screaming, that sort of thing. After he was formally diagnosed, was prescribed Concerta, which is methylphenidate, I believe. So it is, it's a controlled substance, and that was kind of the solution, was for Lucas to live with Concerta and alter the dosage as required. And it just didn't seem like a solution. It seemed like a Band-Aid, and honestly, it didn't seem like it was really solving the problem. But yeah, not a full-time solution. I think like anything, you're always a little bit skeptical. Financially, it's a commitment. So you got to be ready to jump in and commit. I think a big one for me was seeing the coaching and help that you guys provide. There's a lot of empathy within your group, and really that shows. So you want to help these kids. Kind of said, hey, let's give this a try, and just understanding a little bit more about that gut and brain connection. I guess now, seeing the improvements, and as well as my own journey and seeing the improvements, I can't stick my head in the sand anymore, I guess. I work from home. Lucas is homeschooled. So we do have a little more ability that way to control what we're eating at home. When you're on the road, and I would say the hardest time for us is hockey season. We live rurally in northern Alberta, so you're on the road a lot, especially playing at an elite level like Lucas is. You're traveling, and sometimes it's 2.5 hours to the arena, and you're eating on the road. You're overnighting in hotels, so planning and just being prepared as best you can for those things. It can be tough, but try to control your home the best you can, and then there is going to be contamination that happens on the road, and you just try to manage it. And Lucas, as you know, he really likes cooking, so that has helped. He has taken a personal interest in his nutrition and diet. So the financial, it is tough. It's a commitment, but I think knowing that there's a solution. Also, I guess with us, we're paying about $100 a month for Concerta for Lucas. So it takes time, and you guys going through it with all these families understand those struggles with ADHD and the impact that it has on a family. So Lucas, I would say, has lost 20 pounds. There's definitely visibly less bloating in his stomach. He told us, which is a symptom we never even knew existed, that is heartburn. He didn't know how to describe it, and he said it's gone. that was kind of amazing. We didn't even know. So all these things were discomfort, I guess, for Lucas. So there's that. I believe Lucas himself saw an improvement in his performance in hockey. I don't know, halfway through, not even halfway through the program with Lucas. So I'm not sure how to evaluate that, but there has been a lot of good days where we actually got to the point where we've reduced his Concerta to the lower dosage, and I believe we'll be eliminating it really, really quickly. I was diagnosed, I guess, with colitis in January. After my diagnosis, I was prescribed a low FODMAP diet and given steroids, and said to go home. Really, no further help beyond that. After watching Lucas and the changes with him, I also made the decision to eliminate dairy and soy from my diet, and I've lost weight. Part of me is I believe that is from eating generally better and being aware of what you're eating. But I do believe there is definitely a connection between the gluten and dairy and soy and your health. So it's been positive. I feel healthy. All the symptoms that led to the colitis diagnosis and the colonoscopy are pretty much gone.